Need some coins or MT for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the fastest and cheapest coins anywhere, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Today we have quite a bit to talk about, guys. There's a lot of issues going on in the game, maybe some things you want to take advantage of, and just a whole lot to talk about. I do want to give a shout out to Wantless for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. Also, guys, right now is your last chance to sign up on Underdog Fantasy using code ZERK to get the special Tony Pollard payout booster that is literally only available if you guys signed up or did already sign up using code ZERK. You guys have until 3 p.m. Eastern time today to sign up, and then you will see the booster live in the app around 5 p.m. Eastern, which the payout booster, if you guys pair this Tony Pollard special, you guys can choose higher or lower with, let's say, 4 other players. Well, you actually get 30 times the payout on a 5-pick instead of 20 times, and then also other multipliers increase as well. As I said, if you guys want to check that out, you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100 and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. I definitely will be posting a pick'em entry with my booster this weekend, and also we do have the NBA coming up next week very early on. We have college football this weekend. We also have the NFL on Sunday, so it should be pretty fun. Check it out. All right, so let's talk about a couple of issues going on in the game right now, because guys, there's quite a few issues going on. In terms of where do I start? Well, yesterday when everything came out, okay, and solo battles weren't tracking, head-to-head wins weren't tracking, Mud Champs wins weren't tracking either, and then they said they did a fix, and it looked to be fixed. However, definitely not. Things are not tracking correctly right now. If you guys go ahead and you play solo battles, if you play head-to-head, if you play Mud Champs, a lot of your wins are not tracking in the competitive pass, okay? Now, when it comes to certain objectives and seasons and also most feared, you guys can see I've been working on these two really last night during Thursday Night Football, which by the way, the game was terrible. I literally just threw streaks all day. I threw streaks and I ran the ball and got a bunch of the stat objectives I'll showcase for you guys. But you guys can see right here, right, stat-wise, I got done all of the rushing. I scored a ton of points, whatever, but a lot of these objectives here when it comes to the monster makers are not tracking, okay? I have Chase Claypool in my lineup right now, and I got touchdowns with him. I got passing yards with him. I most certainly caught passes, and none of them tracked. Absolutely none of them. Now, Zeke, these 3 did work. However, this one I most certainly did, and that didn't work either. And I'm really hearing that that one and this one with Claypool, the winning game with 250 plus passing yards, isn't tracking for like most people, even if these other 3 are. But for me, literally nothing is tracking on Chase Claypool. Now, I will say EA did tweet out yesterday, and they did say they were working on, trying to fix things that are not tracking. But like, this is the biggest thing in the game, right? If you can't play the game to earn your rewards, why would you play? And I literally tweeted last night after Thursday Night Football, I'm like, I'm not even going to play anymore tonight because what's the point? I don't know what's tracking and what's not. And then you guys can see under daily, right? I have completed, this is my second daily objectives, okay? This is the second one from season 2. I completed it. But you guys can see if we go to daily tracker, they're saying I didn't. And I most certainly completed the one yesterday, and then at 8 p.m. when it refreshed, I also completed it, but that's not tracking right now. In terms of the touchdowns, the points, the pass yards, you guys see I literally have 6,700 passing yards. I was doing nothing but throwing streaks literally all Thursday Night Football. I got all these touchdowns, got all the rush yards, got the score points, whatever, and I really don't know if even every single one of them tracked. That's like the scary part of it, is I don't know if it tracked or not. So I'm a little bit worried about this. Things are definitely not tracking correctly. However, things not tracking is a huge issue. There's also another thing currently going on in the game, which some people view as a issue, some people view as, I like this a lot. And that issue is just random XP being rewarded. Now, if you guys go into the competitive pass to see if it actually opens up here. Okay, so it did open up. If we come over to sets, you guys can see I completed both these sets. I actually did this back in season 1, but someone sent me video proof of them doing these 2 objectives here, okay? And then as soon as they backed out, they went up to like level 12 in the field pass, in the regular field pass. They just got a crazy amount of random XP. There are a lot of things going on in the game right now that are just rewarding ridiculous amounts of XP. I had someone tweeted me yesterday, they bought a Get a Gold Player Pack bundle, and from buying the Get a Gold Player Pack bundle, they went up to like level 38. I've also seen a ton of people saying that they've been opening up these right here, right? The most feared training rerolls, and I had people literally tell me that they have done nothing else but open up training rerolls so far, and they've just been gaining mass XP, like the level 12 or like level 13, and this is legitimately the only thing that they have done. So I don't know what is going on right now, but I will come back towards the end of this video and probably open up a bunch more of these rerolls here, and people are just getting XP. Now I've also heard that there may actually be a way that people have figured out exactly how to get the XP glitch to work. I have no clue. I really do not know. But all I know is what I'm telling you guys. And then also I've heard like legend sets apparently, as you get the GOAT Cooper Rush right there. Apparently like legend sets right now are also giving out like random XP when you get them done. There's pretty much just a bunch of random stuff going on in the game that is rewarding a bunch of random XP. Now, is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Well, it kind of depends on how you view it, I guess. But here's the thing. People already have Deion Sanders, and that is probably not a good thing. And you guys can see right here, this guy tweeted at me last night of him facing Deion Sanders already. This Deion's not supposed to be in the game, okay? Now, I don't know if this guy that has Deion is doing the XP glitch, where you pretty much have two consoles and then you do like the objectives around the same time, blah, blah, blah. I went over that a long time ago. Or if he's doing something where he figured out how to get XP from just doing something random in the game. Now, is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? Again, you guys can let me know down below your thoughts on it. But also just in general, I've been getting done a lot of objectives and I don't really know if I'm getting rewarded for them at the time. And then I'm just getting like random XP later on. I've seen people say they play solo battles, and from playing solo battles, they back out and they get a bunch of XP as well. Maybe it's just like a bunch of previous stuff catching up, but most certainly like people getting 10 plus levels from opening packs, whatever. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Now, also, I mentioned to you guys last night an issue with the Mutt Monster cards, like Claypool, Zeke, all those guys. If you upgrade them, it was literally locking people out of the game. That is now fixed. So, yeah, there's still a lot of issues, and this is like a big one. Again, if you can play the game, and you're playing the game, but you're not actually getting your rewards, and you don't know if things are tracking, why would you play? Aside from just the enjoyment of actually playing head-to-head, right, or facing other people, like, yeah, of course you can do that, but if you're not getting your rewards for it, that takes away a lot of the fun aspect from it. Also, I think the final thing I pretty much want to talk about today with you guys here is we'll come back and do some training rerolls at the end of this video to see if maybe we get a bunch of, I guess, XP, but I do want to talk about this pack right here, okay? Now, the strategy item pack right here is going for 4,000 coins. But here's the thing. If you guys open up this pack, and also if you guys are doing like your daily rewards, whatever, if you manage to get your daily rewards, the strategy item that you get, potentially that you can pull out of this, is so insanely valuable, okay? If you guys go ahead and you open up a strategy item, and you manage to get a orange strategy item, which is a new tier, and it is a legendary tier, sell it immediately. Because if we go to the auction house, guys, and we filter by strategy in the legendary, you guys can see these strategy cards are going for a ridiculous price right now, okay? 369,000 coins. You get +4 zone, 3 play rec, and 2 press to all DBs. That is obviously really good. And then we also have the Let It Rip, which gives you 3 throw power, 3 impact, and 3 throw accuracy deep. If you guys manage to pull these, 110%, I would say to sell them right now. They're going for a lot of coins, and I know they're like 370k. I mean, it depends on how you look at it, right? To get the boost, is it worth it? To some people, they might say, yeah, it's kind of worth it for 370k. But I have a feeling that these prices are going to continue to go down, especially if they do bring back training variety packs right now. We don't know if they're going to or not, but just kind of eventually as more people get their strategy items, as people actually get their daily solos as well, their daily rewards, more of these are going to be pulled and they're going to come down in price, right? The same thing happened with the previous ones. They started off the year super expensive like this, and then they just tanked. Okay, so my recommendation would be to definitely not buy these, and also if you pull them, to sell them. I've seen a lot of people just opening up that pack right there, kind of low-key using it as a method, because I mean, you guys saw, right? If you spend 4,000 coins, you potentially could pull a 400,000 coin card. And also if you're spending 4K, right? Obviously this is an L, all right? That's a 3,000 coin L right there. But you could get a blue, you could get a green, or you could potentially get a legendary. So I honestly may even come back later today and do a pack opening of these if you guys are curious. I don't even know what the odds are on pulling a legendary out of this pack. But if you guys want me to come back later today, give this a shot. I can. With that, let's go ahead and let's do some of these 78 plus overall most feared re-rolls, and we will see if we can get lucky, or maybe we'll just get a bunch of XP. Maybe we'll actually get lucky and pull LTD Stephon Gilmore. Now, there's not any sort of, you know, Good Morning Madden stream today. It is Friday. They don't do GMM streams on Fridays. And then tomorrow we do have Legends, so be on the lookout tonight. I will have a Legend reveal for you guys. Much later tonight. Hopefully they're good. I have a feeling they will be good, but man, the issues have just got to be fixed, and they've got to be fixed really, really soon, because again, we cannot continue to have issues every time they want to push out large portions of content, because the game can't handle it, right? They introduced this new field pass to try to be cool and have it in the game, and it is a cool, like, overall, you know, thing, right? But then it doesn't work, and if it doesn't work, then you just need to get rid of the system and go back to the way that it used to be. Is you get a 78 overall Will Disley right there. I'll go ahead, open up a couple more of these, but if you guys happen to find out a way as well when it comes to the XP glitch to, like, guaranteed get the XP, go ahead and comment it down below. And, I mean, people can do whatever they want, right? You guys can go ahead and try to get the XP. You can do the XP glitch. You can stay away from it. Now, if it's something like opening up rerolls, guys, or, you know, doing a set in the game, that's really not something that EA could potentially ban you for. I mean, you're literally just doing something in the game. Now, the other XP glitch that we know about, where, you know, where you have to have like 2 consoles and work on the objectives at the same time, blah, 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 and then you get the objective on one console and the other, whatever. That stuff, yeah, that of course can get you banned. But stuff like this, probably not, right? As an 84 overall Drake Greenlaw, and I'll do this one and one more pack, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on it, and of course hit that sub button down below. And as I said, as the 87 James Robinson, nice pull. You guys do have until 3 p.m. Eastern today to sign up on Underdog Fantasy and use code Zirk to get that special payout booster. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.